Welcome back to Danganronpa Another episode, Ultra Despair Girls. We are still here in Towa Hills, making our way towards the end of the game and the climax of the story. In the last part, Haiji told us that the only way to move forward is to find the dead body of the former Toa president. And that is not in Resting Room B. But you know I love collectibles, and that's what we're here to do, is to collect them all, so let's collect this one over here. A complete manual for marriage prep. With just this one book, you're safe from womb to tomb. From engagement to divorce, we have completely covered the know-hows of anything and everything related to marriage. Learn the ABCs of marriage. I guess there are some books that might be of use once in a while. Be of use? For what? For proposing to Master, obviously. Once we're out of here, we'll make a vow right away. You can't do that, Toko. Can't? What do you mean I can't? Are you saying that Master rejecting me is a foregone conclusion? That I should just give up? No, I'm saying if you keep talking like that, you're totally raising your death flag. Huh? Oh, you don't know? A death flag? Like, imagine in a mystery novel when a bunch of people are trapped in a mansion, one guy always says something like, "There's no way I'm staying," and runs off alone. Talking like that or making a dumb decision pretty much means they're gonna die. A death flag. I know what it is, I just don't believe in a stupid jinx like that. Toko, no, that's also a death flag! What? I can't say that either. Characters who don't believe in curses or the power of God always get killed off. That might be true, but... Jeez, stop raising all those death flags, now we're really in a pinch.
What's going on?
Jeez, how much do you believe in that stuff?
Alright!
Since that's the case, we have no choice but to raise a survival flag.
Huh? You see...
In tear-jerking dramas, surgeries that have a low success rate always miraculously work, right? And in anime, whenever you think the main character is gonna lose, somehow they win. So we have to raise a survival flag. Activate super low probability principle.
Well...
Okay. What do we do? What do we do? The possibility that we're gonna defeat the children is a mere 1%. Oh no, there's no way we can win against them. I'm just a normal high school girl and stuff. That's pretty much the first thing you told me when we met. Well, yeah. I've been trying to raise my survival flag ever since. The character who tries too hard dies early too. What a fantastic piece of dialogue. And our reward for that dialogue is tons of Monokumas. Ow! They're getting really aggressive, actually. Nothing we can't handle though, and with our new skill that we got in the last part, we'll heal up easily. There's some more kids around here, since we've learned the truth about them. I wonder what's going on with them now, since we did find out that they're being mind-controlled, but... it would seem that perhaps it's not having as much of an effect at the moment. Anyway, now we've gotten that, we can head off to the other side of this huge office complex area. And we can head towards the office, which is through Resting Room A.
If we miss a step, we're finished. You might say it's game over.
Who would say that, Toko? Anyway, let's try and get rid of these bombers before we head out onto the...
Enemies popping up at a time like this? Did they really have to make this level harder?
Who's they?
Oh, and there's more on the other side as well. Nice. Yeah, just be patient and hang back so you don't get knocked off. It's an instant game over if you do get knocked off into the abyss here. Let's grab this collectible that is precariously positioned. New skill, Super Raise. Our final upgrade to our income. We can't even equip it right now, which is actually the first time that that's happened, but I don't mind taking off something like a girl's bond or electric up. I kind of want to keep saving God on, though. Okay, what we'll do is we'll wait on one more level up before equipping Super Rays. Money isn't the most important thing after all. Up ahead is the President's office, but before we go all that way... There it is. This is a really tricky one, but there's a hidden kid here. The priest, Jataro Komuri. And now we can head into the President's office.
It's blood! Blood!
Ugh, I was so shocked I really drew out that last word.
Hey, Toko.
What? Did you find it?
I did, but what should I do? It's laying on the floor. It's looking at me.
You don't have to give me the details. If you don't think it'll work.
But if we give up now, we won't be able to get through. And then all the people of the town might end up like this. I'll do it. Yeah, I'll do it. It's done.
What's that paper bag? No, wait, never mind. I don't want to know.
Yeah, probably better if you don't. Okay, let's head back to the retinal scanning place.
Yeah. You look pale. Are you okay? Well, actually, never mind. I know you're not.
Let's not think too much about what Komaru just did or how she did it. Hello.
Moving across a steel frame while pushing over mechanical bears? This is getting crazy.
That's not a problem. Perfectly manageable.
Right.
And there's our level up. So now, I will remember to equip Super Rays. Right then, we're done now with the office area. It's time to move onwards.
Okay, I'm taking it out of the bag.
Yeah, you do it. Hurry up and do it already!
Don't rush me.
We don't need it anymore, right? Just throw it.
No, I can't. I'll get divine punishment.
Divine punishment, sensing ghosts? That's enough of your occult stories. Divine punishment is a fiction the living created. The dead have no power.
That might be true, but...
Miss.
Toko? Did you say something?
Huh? I didn't say anything.
That's strange. For some reason, I thought I heard a voice.
I was just telling you to stop with that stuff.
Miss. Miss.
See? I hear it again.
What? What happened? What are you shouting about all of a sudden?
Ghost! The ghost of a severed head!
I told you, now's not the time for fooling around.
I'm serious!
Miss, you're horrible. Throwing my head away like that.
I am sorry. I was surprised. I dropped it on accident. I didn't mean to. Huh? I'm really sorry. I apologize. Please, don't curse me!
Curse you? There's no way I'd do something so lonely. I just want you to listen.
Listen?
Komaru, get a hold of yourself. You're hallucinating.
My name is Tokuichi Towa. I was the chairman of Towa Group in the past.
I know. You're Mr. Haiji's father, right?
I see. You know Haiji. Then do you know his little sister Monica too?
Little sister... Monica?
Monica is a mage, and when I attended elementary school, I was called the Little Ultimate Homeroom.
Then... that kid and Mr. Haiji are siblings?
So you do know about Monica. In that case, I can get right to the point. I beg you, no matter what, using any means necessary, stop Monica from going out of control. If you let her do this, the name of Toa will be finished.
This is bad. Kamaru's chatting up an illusion. I gotta bring her back to her senses.
The ungrateful child. She forgets she is in my debt for taking her in, and revolts against me.
Taking her in?
That whelp's mother was my mistress. But that bitch abandoned her responsibility and forced Monica on me when she was a baby.
But isn't a father expected to raise his own child?
If her mother wasn't going to raise her, I wouldn't have tolerated the pregnancy at all.
That's horrible.
I even let her stay in our home and raised her. I could have easily left her in an orphanage. But that child made me end up like this. She killed her own father. It's all that woman's fault. She's the one who made Monica insane. I knew something was wrong the moment I noticed Monica growing more rebellious.
Wait, that woman?
Even thinking about her horrifies me.
The power of Christ compels you! The power of Christ compels you! The power of Christ compels you!
I beg you, please stop Monica! Avenge me!
Toko, what are you doing? I was just about to hear something important. Phew. Looks like you're back to your senses. There's no way that stupid chant would work on a real ghost. You were dreaming it.
Dreaming? But he told me a lot of things. About the Toa family.
Oh, it was all just a delusion.
Really? A delusion?
Look, you're tired. Dream about stuff when you're in bed after this is all over.
I still don't get it, but... okay.
I don't know. I really don't know why they decided to deliver all that information in that particular way. I do like the idea that Komaru has this kind of connection to the supernatural, but that was kind of ridiculous. Regardless, we still got a lot of important information from Tokuichi Towa's ghost about Monica, Haiji, and the Toa family. If we look back to the note that we got in the last part, right at the entrance of this area, I don't know where it is actually. It's called Alien. This is the one. This is a member of the Toa family, presumably Haiji, talking about Monica, and referring to her as an alien. This note is effectively the 5th of the notes from the parents that we saw in the first area of Towa Hills. And we learn that Tokuichi Toa wasn't as great as a lot of the propaganda made him out to be. He has some very old-fashioned views on parenting, and clearly treated Monica very poorly. And if we take into consideration the things that Haiji has already told us, there is a lot to be learned about Monica and her role in this game from this piece of information and this reveal that she is the daughter of Tokuichi Toa. It's why this is all taking place in Toa City. It explains how she had access to the Monokuma robots. It all begins to make a lot more sense now. But there is still more to learn, and the only way we're going to do that is if we move on. Welcome to the labyrinth. Easily the most unsettling area of the game. I don't need that. Hello. There's a collectible there. And as creepy as it is, I still really, really like this area. For reasons that will become apparent quite soon.
An artificial tooth on a broken Monokuma?
What the hell is going on here?
I think someone might have been here before us. And this music usually only means one thing as well, and that's right. There are beast Monokumas hiding in the darkness.
Tricky one came out.
In general, I just really like the atmosphere of this area. It's a lot different to most of the rest of the game, which I like. I called it a labyrinth because it kinda is. We got some dead ends. But if you need to find your way around, all you have to do is follow the broken Monokumas and the artificial teeth. There's a collectible in this little meeting room here. Those who dream, Momoyo's throat. I shouldn't have had that dream. If only thinking it would make it so. How easy that would be. When you think about something like that, how are you supposed to feel? To keep myself from thinking like that, I'll just keep trudging along with my head down. Though she has finally fulfilled her long-desired dream to become a novelist, Momoyo Muto's talent has dried up in less than 2 years. Her dream, her money, her life, and the encounter too frail to call fate.
Which reminds me.
I need to ask you something important. Something important? We are, you know, friends, right? And friends discuss things like hopes and dreams, right? Yeah?
Don't mess with
Why don't you sound sure? Am I wrong? Well, there are different forms of friendship after all. Anyway, I realize that I don't know your dream. So tell me, what's your embarrassing dream for the future? Well, it's not like outside of this town is peaceful, so it might not really matter what my dream is.
What?
What, are you embarrassed or something? Well, a little. Aren't all dreams a little bit embarrassing?
No.
My dream for the future is greedy. It's embarrassing for me to think that far. Oh, just say it already. I won't laugh.
But
No, you're definitely gonna laugh.
Don't mess with
What? I said I won't, so I won't. Just say it already. Promise you won't make fun of me? Jeez, you're persistent. I promise. Okay, I've been thinking about it off and on since middle school. I want to be a manga artist.
No.
Or I think that, like, it might be nice to be one.
I see.
I see. That is very you. Why'd you get quiet? You're really not gonna make fun of me for that?
Well, you won't change my opinion that manga is trash, but I told you I won't make fun of you. And besides, the desire to be something is admirable. I would never make fun of that.
Toko,
What?
you're creeping me out.
It's nothing. I'm just glad that you're my friend. If I ever draw manga, I want you to be the first one to read it.
I can't imagine the day would come that I actually read a manga.
Do you mean... Anyway, manga or novels, none of that is gonna get done unless we get out of this town. So let's hurry up and finish this. Yeah, as long as we're together, everything will turn out right. And that is why you collect all the collectibles in this game. Just fantastic dialogue. And now back to this creepiness. The signs are leading us that way, but let's go off this way first and grab the collectible that we saw at the beginning of the floor. It's another Saki book. Navy knee-high looks skinny, I'm so jealous. But Lord Goshun's mug is like so ugly. No filler is gonna make that face look pretty. That's why his profile pic is his dog. I'm telling you, our patterns just don't match. Seriously, it doesn't make any sense at all. Hey. Are you really gonna make me use burn? Fine. Hey, there's another one over here. Yeah, burn remains the most reliable way to kill these guys.
That Monokuma looks like he's looking for someone.
How do you know? When did you get the ability to read the minds of homicidal bears?
I mean, we've been around homicidal bears for long enough. Oh, batteries are full. Now we could move on by going up the stairs, but we're not done here yet. There's still more collectibles. Let's head in here. More kids. I know there's a collectible in here, I just need to remember precisely where it is. Yeah, it's here where the kid is not sitting on the chair, because on the chair is Killing Urge. That's our final upgrade to Jack's batteries, which we can't equip right now, but as I don't really use Jack all that much, I'm not too worried. I'll try to remember to equip that later. You'll notice when we killed the last of the Beast Monokumas, the music changed, and that's how we know that we are pretty much safe. Let's head up.
Oh, wait. I totally forgot something.
What?
The chairman's head. We left it. Now he's gonna curse me again.
I'm leaving.
For some reason, since that cutscene with Tokoichi Toa's ghost, Komaru's voice is lower now, and I'm not sure why, what kind of message they're trying to send, and I'm not sure I like it either. It's getting pretty intense around here, and got ourselves a challenge room here to the right, but before we head into there... Aha! Remember that that's there, we'll get that later.
It's that arcade machine.
Some ammunition we can use for once, that's nice.
Over there. Someone's hanging from the ceiling.
Well, who else was it going to be, really?
Stop! Don't come near me!
Girl, what is she doing?
Ah! You two! Please help me! These perverted bear robots are gonna gang up
Ignore her.
There's no way I can do that.
You're too trusting. She's that perverted girl who took away your virginity.
What? No, she didn't.
A Monokuma kid is somewhere in this room controlling them! Find that kid and friggin' kill him!
You heard her.
I'm not going to kill them.
When the beast Monokumas are focused on her, that's your chance.
So we have another of these Monokuma Iron Maiden Beast Monokuma challenges. This is actually a pretty straightforward one.
I'm gonna be humiliated by a beast, but I'm still a kid!
So they spend a lot of time just looking at Kotoko. And when they do, that's your chance to move.
Please, hurry and save me! I'm losing feeling in my arms! Kia! I'm falling!
It's not this one, huh? I thought it was this one.
We got caught!
I can never just do one of these challenges, can I? For the record, the easternmost Monokuma Maiden, which is the one that I was about to check before we got rumbled, is the solution to this challenge room. And also for the record, despite Kotoko saying she's no good at sports, she clearly has the grip strength of an Olympic gymnast because she won't actually ever fall down from there, and as such, there is no time limit to this section.
I'm glad. Even the worthy Homer sometimes nods. Did I use that proverb right? I almost never say stuff like that, so I'm not sure. But just because you're not used to it doesn't mean you should give up. Like those tentacles.
Hey, why were you getting attacked?
It is highly unfortunate, but it appears I too have been betrayed.
For being so unfortunate, you sure seem nonchalant about it.
Well, this is an act too. If I stop acting, it would be bad. I would lose my cool like some miserable wretch. To put this much effort into betraying me, I'm boiling with anger.
You're talking about Monica, right?
Yes, she said it herself. She doesn't care about paradise and never has. She was tricking us with all her talk about succeeding the will of Big Sis Junko. She even took advantage of the hope Big Sis Junko gave us. And she made everyone in the Warriors of Hope fight. No, more than that. Remember after I lost to you two, I got ambushed by Monokuma kids? I think that was her doing. Masaru and Jotaro probably ended up the same way. She didn't just betray the Warriors of Hope. She wanted to kill us. She didn't believe in friendship, or effort, or victory. The children's paradise we dreamed of. It was never gonna happen. From the very beginning.
If that's true, then what is she really after?
I'm not sure. But she said something about the successor to Junko Enoshima or something.
A successor?
She's twisting this whole situation to make a kingdom for herself, not a paradise for all. And as queen of her little kingdom, she probably wants to be the pampered successor. She's seriously the worst! She should just choke on a bowl of poo and die!
Hey, Toko, what do you think?
Well, first off, I still don't think we can trust her. Saying things like, I was betrayed. She probably just wants us to let our guard down.
Never! Look, I'm completely unarmed! See?
Hey, stop!
If you still don't trust me, I'll let you in on a little secret. The whereabouts of that big fat liar, Monica. She should be inside the Excalibur, anchored at the rooftop helicopter port.
The Excalibur?
It's that big airship thingy you so courageously jumped out of. It's on top of Towa Hills.
If you know where she is, why don't you go find her yourself?
Well, I was planning to do just that, but that's when I got jumped by these Monokumas.
The device that controls the Monokumas. Is that in this Excalibur thing too?
I'm guessing that liar poophead Monica is holding on to it. She's controlling the Monokumas. Jeez, her stupid magic. Getting all carried away with that controller. You should snatch it from her. Then you can give it to me for safekeeping.
Safekeeping? You're just as bad as Monica. And more importantly, where's the hostage from Future Foundation? This is crucial.
You mean that blonde guy who looks like he has really pretty nipples?
Yeah, that's him. No doubt about it. Master has to have beautiful nipples.
The master you're talking about is in the storage room on the top floor of Toa Hills. But the key to that room is in that liar poophead bitch Monica's pocket.
Then all I gotta do is strip that brat down and snag that key.
Yeah, and after she's stripped down, bury her legs and let starving dogs come eat her.
You don't have to go that far. All we have to do is make her give us the key.
Oh, you're so kind, miss. But remember, the device that controls the Monokumas, just leave it to me. You can trust me with it. After all, I don't hate adults anymore. They're not demons to me, not one bit. Now then, good day.
Good day? Where's she going?
She doesn't hate the adults anymore, huh? Don't make me laugh. You aren't that good at acting. Maybe we shouldn't have saved someone like her.
Right now, we know where we need to go. So let's get to the roof already. Before there are more victims, we have to stop the kids and adults from fighting.
Komaru, your eyes are scary.
Huh?
I told you before, Master comes first. But if we can save the city while we're at it... But got it?
Got it.
Check out the website for more info.
Something I've been quite critical of Danganronpa for in the past is that the game's become quite predictable because every chapter in every main series game follows pretty much the same format apart from the final chapters of each game. And it's a reason I really like Ultra Despair Girls, because they tease you with a similar kind of thing in the first 2 chapters, but once you get to chapter 3, Kotoko's chapter, things change quite drastically when Jack saves Kotoko from the Monokuma kids. And from then on, it doesn't follow the structure that you were expecting it to follow. And building upon that, I'm really happy that Kotoko comes back and that Jack saving her wasn't just a plot device, it wasn't just to break up that structure. Toko's right, we probably can't trust her, but there is still so much more to her, and that's why I love her. Right then, let me check the map. So we've entered that room. Oh wait, I shouldn't have come out the way we came. That's not gonna work. We should head out the exit door over this way. Let's grab this mono machine. And before we head on upstairs, there was a collectible for us to find on this floor. We just have to go a little bit out of our way to do so. A quick and easy cleaning technique. Rooms are said to be the mirror of your mental spirit. If the room is messy, your mental hygiene is not very good either. But if you are always busy in your everyday life and have no time to spend for cleaning, this book is the perfect cleaning book for you. With the godly skill of cleaning that only lasts 5 minutes per day, your room can once again be your sanctuary. I'm an annoying woman, aren't I? Where did this come from? Just be honest, I'm annoying, right? Maybe? That's right, I knew it. I'm an annoying woman. I'm scared that Master might hate me.
Toko!
No, it'll be alright. If you don't want to be seen as annoying, all you have to do is remember the 3 don'ts. The 3 don'ts?
Amazing!
That's right, just keep the 3 don'ts in mind and he'll never think you're annoying.
But that's...
What is this magic you speak of? What are those 3 things? Tell me, woman! The first one is, don't want. If you say want this or that, boys will think you're demanding. If you want them to do something for you, first you must be a woman worth doing something for. The second one is, don't be greedy. It's true, it is a woman's nature to never be satisfied and always want more, but you have to fight those urges to be the ideal Japanese woman.
Amazing!
And the third is, don't last long. You have to give off an aura that makes boys think they have to take you quick or you'll disappear. And if you have that attitude, guys will start paying attention to you all the time.
What's going on?
Sounds simple enough, but how do you know this stuff? Well, to be honest, I just came up with the 3 don'ts myself. I used to give love advice on the internet all the time. You're a virgin. How are you gonna give advice like that? I thought you said that kind of experience didn't matter. Chastity is a virtue.
Don't mess with
Not right now, it isn't. Komaru really has some aged views on relationships and what is expected of a woman. Man, Toko is gonna have to give her a proper talking to, I think. So, we have made it through the first 2 floors of this labyrinth. There is still more ahead. But we will take on that challenge in the next parts. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you then.